I hate that mini sometimes. Okay, so I got to start all over again. I hate that mini sometimes. $1980s quality video. I've got a perfect video right here. I'm watching it right here, and it's saying, what is it saying? Such as it is. Okay, so we've got some. I needed to. I just wanted to do a live stream for you guys. Really, it's for Adam, because if he doesn't have a live stream for me, for him to make fun of, and then to put me on, Facebook or whatever, then his day isn't fulfilled. Arbuckle. Maybe I'll see better. Maybe not. All right, so let me show you. So everything is coming out over the next couple weeks. Unfortunately, I'm really sorry about this. Let me print off something here. Let's see. All right, so these are the cars that are shipping. These are the cars that are shipping this. Well, no, that are shipping Washington, and we will have them by next Friday. So all of this stuff will be shipping next Friday. So these are items you should put on order, because I guarantee you by January, I don't know how many of these we'll have left. And I'm not saying that, well, I am saying this really, because we would love to sell these out. It would really help our bottom line so we can get more product for next year, because I had to put a bunch of stuff on delay until May of next year. But so here is one car that is shipping, that they just got them in Washington, and they're shipping them to us this week, and that's CP7987. Oh, that's right, my camera's over here. I thought the camera was over here, but it's over here. So that is the Badman car. And that car is in America, and that has landed. And so if you want to get one of these, I recommend you do it right now. Place them on order right now. And these are available right now. CP7987. 7987. Badman. Okay, so where is my mustard? I asked Daniel to bring my mustard. I'm waiting for my mustard. When do you think that will be here? Yeah, up in the cupboard. There's a whole thing of mustard up in the cupboard. I understand that. I'm not putting any Legos into the store. Which Legos are you talking about? That's not Legos. That's IMAX. Right. Okay. Yeah, I agree. No, it's up in the cupboard. I said it's either in the cupboard or the refrigerator. But I know that because you're not supposed to refrigerate it, and so I'm not putting them in the refrigerator anymore. I'm putting it in the cupboard. Yeah, I used it last. Yeah. Bring them down here. Now. Yeah, you don't refrigerate mustard anymore, okay? So that's one item that we got. That is coming. The next one, we're selling these about, we're selling one a day, maybe 5 a day. 1 to 5 of these a day. Can anybody guess which one it is? 1 to 5 a day. Can anybody guess which one they are? No. The Mayflower. This is selling 1 to 5 a day. Everybody wants this Mayflower because it's unique. Number one. It is a very nice car. That's the Mayflower. Now, let's see if these printed. No, they didn't print. Not that one, the other one.
That one worked just fine.
No, that one.
I gotta handle this Lego catastrophe.
Okay, there's no. I don't want to hear it. Did you get Schaefer's done?
Schaefer's? What was wrong with his?
Did you get it done? He's the one that has the lot of cars.
Did you even go down there?
Yeah, I did.
And what did you see something wrong or what?
I didn't see Schaefer, Al Schaefer's, or Al Schaefer's Hobbies.
Is you the one I got the 10 Scooby sets?
No. No, it's the guy, it's the one that's sitting right up front. He's got a bunch of sets there.
I didn't see that one.
Oh. Why is this not working? Mayflower. So that's the second car that's coming in. All right. So those 2 cars are coming. These cars are shipping. These are shipping right now. And that is CP7988. And these are in stock. Well, technically, they're not in here. I will have them in my warehouse in about next Friday. And I have these in stock. These are in the store. So these are available. The Samurai, I'll show all these cars individually. Now, let me tell you, I got some more cars that are coming out that I'll be getting also on Friday. And Daniel's supposed to be getting these up on the website, but I don't know if he's got them up or not. Hey, did you get the 3 cars, that assortment, CP 8069, the Mustang, the Don, and the gold Nomad? Are those up for pre-sales? Because they're being shipped. Okay. Okay. Right. All I did is ask a question, is when will they be up? Because I'm talking about them today, and I'm saying, hey, I don't want to say they're available because right, it is here. It is shipped. Okay, so they're shipping it. So I'll have it next Friday. Okay, what about the Tommy gun? Got it. All right, let me talk about something that's bothering me. Okay, and I'm just going to tell you my opinion because this has really bothered me. Okay, and so this is my opinion, and this has nothing to do with anybody but my opinion. This is my opinion. Okay, so I hope everybody is ready for my opinion. Wrong kind of mustard? Yeah, it is the wrong kind of mustard. I don't like French's mustard anymore. And when you refrigerate mustard, I'm finding out that it goes bad and it gets sour and it's got a spice to it, which I don't like. All right, so is everybody ready for my comments about something? Okay, so and I like this thing, but this is not correct. Number one, this thing right here is not correct at all. Okay, number one, and again, this is my opinion. Okay, and I'm giving you my opinion, and I would love to have a debate with somebody about this. But the fact of the matter is, they cannot debate the facts that in 1962, Ford Motor Company and Aurora Plastics united to create one of the most memorable slot car racing program in history, the Grand Nationals. Okay, and Iacocca. The fact of the matter is, AFX wasn't even a division at Aurora back in that time. Okay, the reason why so Bob Beers and Robert Malta went together on this, and I have high respects for Robert Malta. He's done a lot for the industry. Trying to keep it alive with Slot Car Central. Bob Beers too. He wrote the Slot Car book for Aurora. But But these guys, and I say these guys because they're purists. And if it's not Aurora or AFX, made under the Aurora division of Aurora Plastics, well, they don't want to have anything to do with it. And then my question is, this chassis wasn't even out in 1962. This is not an AFX chassis that was out in the 70s, even the 70s. The thing that upsets me the most is this should have been done Aurora with two Thunderjets, original Thunderjets they could have done. They could have done the same bodies, okay? And they could have had an exact same body and chassis, Aurora, narrow wheels, everything, okay? And because this is really, that's just my opinion, That is my opinion. You can't buy that motor on eBay for $2. LOL, Bryan. Get him, Bryan. Stick it to bit, Pat. Let's see. LOL. Keep sucking them down. Uh-oh. Did you hear what just happened? Slot Valley Racing agreed with me. Holy cow! Oh, yeah, today is sponsored by Slot Valley Racing. Now, I understand why they decided to make this, okay? And this is my opinion. There are a lot of people that just hate Auto World. For some reason, they have this absolute disdain for Auto World. And I told that to Craig yesterday. I said, Craig, there are a lot of people that just hate your chassis. They love your bodies, but they hate your chassis. And I told him about Aurora, about the Thunderjet chassis, the wobble rear axle. He says, he said, we're working on that. We're fixing it. I said, that's all I needed to hear. No. It's not necessarily about money. I mean, these cars, they could have gotten this thing done much cheaper with Auto World. And I get in arguments all the time with Robert Malta. All the time. He's my friend. We talk a lot about this thing. And he knows this. He is a purist. He loves the original stuff. And he's just like, but he doesn't understand that to get new people into the business, you have to broaden. And that's why I'm doing all my exclusives. Why do you think I'm doing all these exclusives? Do you think I'm doing these for the fun of it? Do you think I just have money just laying around throwing? I just had to send, if I told you how much money I just had to send Auto World today, just today, you guys would throw up, okay? And I'm not knocking Bob Beers, and I want people to understand, I am not knocking Bob Beers. He is, a purist. He loves the original Aurora stuff, okay? God bless him. He's kept this business going. He's encouraged, but he also should be encouraging the new product, especially Auto World. He needs to be, if he wants to call me. Now, if he doesn't want to go through me, just call Auto World and say, hey, I'm Bob Beers. I wrote a book. I'd like to do some collaborations with AutoWorld, okay? Listen, everybody has an ego. Believe me, I got an ego, you know. I try not to let it affect me, but my ego is what it is, you know. But I just like to see people. I mean, Kevin Carroll, Bob Beard does not need AutoWorld. AutoWorld needs to bring back the quality that Aurora had. Well, you know, if you talk to people back in the 70s, they thought Aurora had problems. You know, so everybody has their comment. Everybody has their opinion. AutoWorld is trying to improve it little by little. Bob Beers unfortunately acts if he is the king of slot car. That was evident with his treatment of SVR. No, well, listen, when we did the first or the second show in Cleveland, I went up to Bob Beers. I had never met him before. And I went up to him. I said, hey, can we do an interview? Because, I don't have time. To me, that was wrong. That's my opinion. Okay? I don't do interviews. Okay? And that was, to me, a slight. Okay? Now, I have to preface this with is that Bob Haynes, okay, so okay. And I'm trying not to puff this up to make it seem like I'm some great guy that's out there that was able to do something that nobody else did. But I'll just give you the facts, okay? So Bob Haynes, I've known Bob Haynes since 1996. Bob Haynes basically bought, when Aurora went out of business, Bob Haynes in Cincinnati bought out Aurora. He bought 17 trailer loads of Aurora product. And he bought a warehouse. It was Montgomery Road. It was an old cinema, and they converted it into a warehouse. And he bought that back in 1965 or 1970 or 71 or something. And that's where he put all the Aurora product, all the chassis, the bodies. And back in 2015, I'll tell you the story. I'll just tell the story. So I was still working for SCX Slot Cars, and I would go down to REH every month, basically. And one day I walked down there. This was 2015. And I went into REH, and I was talking to Kim, Bob Haynes' daughter. Bob wasn't there. He was at the casino. He loved to go to the casino in the afternoon. And and Kim's mom was there, and she had a box full of junk, slot car junk she was going to throw away. I said, whoa, wait a minute. Don't do that. Let me put this on eBay, and whatever I get, I'll split it with you. And her mother goes, Kim's mom goes, oh, okay, that's a good idea. So I went home, I listed all those items, and I think I made $400 or $500. And I came back the next week and said, hey, here you go. You got, whenever you're cleaning up, put it in a box and give it to me. Well, then, so Bob Haynes was getting he was sick. He had COPD and he had a breathing machine. And he had this Montgomery Road warehouse. And I kept telling Kim for 10 years, you got to inventory, we got to put it on the internet, blah, blah, blah. She goes, Bryan, we can't. Let me show you. So she drove me down to this warehouse. And I walked in, and my jaw literally fell off of my mouth and just dropped. There were boxes of Tyco, of Aurora, just everything. Thousands of cars just sitting there. And I go, oh my goodness. I said, and then on the floor were just thousands of parts, trucks, parts. And then I went upstairs in Aurora. They had this huge Aurora room, which had bricks and pieces of wood. And there were just boxes and boxes of chassis, thousands of chassis. There was a box of Terrell chassis, maybe 400 of them. There was a box of Bel Airs, maybe 50 to 100 of them. Just chassis and chassis and chassis. And I said, we could make a ton of money, Kim. I put this on eBay. And she goes, okay. And so in 2015, I must have made at least 200 trips with my van filled with product. In this shed, I had hundreds of tubs just filled with bodies. And we would do listings as fast as I could list them. It was crazy. It was crazy. Well, I think Bob Beers had talked to Kim a long time ago. And he wanted all that stuff. He wanted everything in that warehouse. And Kim, I don't know if there was a strain and everything, but I'm the one that basically sold it. And Robert Malta wanted a lot of it. And Kim is very finicky. She's I think if it wasn't for her dad liking me so much, and I hate to say that as puff me, it's just Bob Haynes liked me. He really thought, I was a son, honestly. The things he did, I can't tell you the things he did for me, okay? It's amazing, okay? So all I can say is great things about Bob Haynes at REH. There's just he was the king of slot cars, okay? Because he was buying stuff out in the 1960s, all right? He was the man of slot cars, okay? There's no other than Bob Haynes, period, okay? So if anybody argues that, they're completely wrong. Robert Beers might have written the book, okay, great. Bob Haynes bought Aurora, okay? So in 2015, Robert Malta approached me and said, hey, I want to buy a bunch of stuff. So I negotiated a deal with Bob Haynes and Robert Malta. Robert Malta came out in 2015, later in the year, and he bought half the warehouse because they sold the warehouse. And so by the end of 2015, that warehouse had to be empty. And I was going down there every week helping Kim to empty that warehouse. And we got it emptied. It was all cleaned out, and they sold it. They got a good sale on the building too. But I don't think Bob Beers appreciated me getting the chance to sell all that stuff. That's my opinion. But I was very insulted when I went up there Now, I mean, I've ignored it now. It's been last year, it's been 2 years now. So, I mean, it's not like I'm losing sleep over, but, you know, come on, man. Okay, so I want to explain something to you that's going to happen tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday. I got a dental appointment in the morning. Hopefully, my blood pressure will be low enough where they can pull this tooth. Have to pull one tooth here. If not, I'll just have to deal with it. Yeah, that's right. Robert could write a book about me. Well, no, because he bought out Aurora in the late 70s. But he carried everything they had anyways. He's been carrying slot cars since 1962. I'm not the founder of SDX. Okay, starting next week, I'm going to build the ultimate HO slot car track. Multiple levels. Okay. It's going to be huge. It's going to be upstairs.
Hey, you don't have any more Mayflowers, do you? So this isn't even going to ship today.
What?
You need 4 Mayflowers for this one.
Oh, shoot. We didn't hold 4 Mayflowers back?
No.
I'll ship them later. As long as you got everything else in there.
You'll ship them later. Are you going to remember to?
I put it on their back order.
Are these the new cars? Are you doing a...
I sent you an email. You don't want to know these because you got other things to deal with.
I do.
No,
do.
don't touch
What's that?
this.
What are you looking at here?
Go away.
What do you want done with all these Legos that we got everywhere though?
What do you mean Legos?
These have all these Legos taking up valuable store space.
We need to do then a special email offer 50% off. Closeout. 50, just get them rid of all of them if you want to. I don't have a
I
problem.
just don't want them, if they're in the, you gotta remember, if they're online, they're in the store. So if they're in the warehouse, that means they're still able to sell.
I know that, but if we want to move them, we don't move them enough, maybe do a sale on all of them.
Yeah, we could do that. But just to keep your idea, just know that as long as it's in the inventory in the store.
But we should have one in the shelf.
No. I want inventory cut together on one-off stuff. There's no reason to. No reason. It's on the shelf.
Then what I'm saying is if somebody comes in the store and they don't see one.
I don't care about the people in the store. It's a pleasure to come visit.
That doesn't make any sense.
Until, so you're focusing on the 1% of customers, while the other 99%
This is what I have to deal with.
are dealing with inventory issues. So until we tackle inventory issues, the store is just the stuff we move a lot of. And then later on, like all this eBay stuff that you put in there, what's with all this eBay stuff that's in there?
What do you mean?
That's just taking up a bunch of shelf. I'd like that whole second room next to the sock cars, that whole little section. That'd be great if that was filled with guns. You come in and just see guns.
What are you talking about?
Like that whole little island that you made, where you wrap it around to the window. I bet customers would like seeing that more. And just right when you walk in, you can have your clutter for all the one-off. But anything that doesn't fit in that main part of the store, it doesn't get moved over into the hobby section. You have the toy section and the hobby section. And put a fine line there. Guns are considered hobbies with us. And I bet the people that walk in the store will have a better experience anyway with that design. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful.
All right, now this is, I'm almost finished eating. Pineapple. All right, so these three items are going to be, these are shipping now from Washington State. And these are shipping now. And Daniel's supposed to have these up on the website by the end of the day. We have the Chrome Bel Air, ProTinkerToys exclusive, only $750. The LA Hooker 1971 Ford Mustang funny car. And the gold chrome Snake Mongoose Hot Wheels. This, I don't know how they slid this through, because Snake and Mongoose, they lost the license, but they went ahead and got it, did it for me. And this is the chrome. Gold chrome. And this is the LA Hooker. And this is the Nomad. And that is assortment CP 8069. And these will be up on the website here very soon. Very soon. Very soon. So, and I'm not knocking this. I mean, this is a nice set, but Aurora did not make this car, this body. Okay, this should have been a Auto World body. Okay, because first of all, this car was half the size of this. Okay, that's my opinion. Now, we can have an argument on why they did that. I know why they did it. I can't say it. Oh. So to recap, my favorite car are the cookies. Not my favorite. They're funny. They're actually not my favorite cookie, but they're just, I like them. The Vienna fingers. Vienna fingers. Made in Vienna, Ohio. LOL bite it already. Ragtop Pat. Okay. Oh, I meant to tell you. Okay, so here's what we're doing for the rest of Wednesday and Thursday, okay? And this is only available to people that call me. And you have to call the store, okay, between 3 and 5 p.m. If the phone is busy, just wait and then call back, okay? But I only can do this for people that call in, and this is only until Friday. So after Friday, I can't do it. Now, if you want to put them on layaway, if you don't have money until, like, let's say next Friday, but you want to get this deal, you can do it, and then we'll just put it on hold, and then you can call me then when you get the money, and then we can do the credit card. Okay, so here's what we're going to do on tomorrow and Friday, or Thursday, is that some of the deals that we did on Sunday at the or at the slot car show, we are going to do that. You're going to have that same opportunity. Okay. And I'm not going to go through every single one that we do. I will, when you call on the phone, I'll say, hey, here's what we did. You can take advantage of this deal if you want. If you want to do that, that's fine. I'm just offering this to my loyal customers, okay? I don't want any complaining. Frankly, I don't want to hear it. I'm trying to do something. You know, everybody has we like deals. And so I'm going to offer. Then Daniel's doing a special starting, I think, tomorrow. Now, it won't be on these cars. These cars are new, so we're not doing any specials on these because these are actually selling faster than I thought they would sell. This one right here is selling just unbelievable. Oh, my gosh. For the love of Mike. That Mayflower is just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You know why it's beautiful? Can I tell you why? I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to show you why the Mayflower is an awesome vehicle and why people love it, actually. You ready? Okay. Okay, so you see the plate right here? See how that's bent over? Now, why isn't that focus? Where's the camera's down here. You see how that's bent over? See how they bent that? The plastic tab? and then they solder it. See those little niches there? I don't think Auto World knew what those were, but those were for the wires to attach to them. This is why this thing runs so beautifully. See how that they soldered it on the side. Then right in the front, I don't know why that does not focus. Why isn't that focusing? I don't know why that doesn't focus. I don't think these cameras are any good on this. Worldwide Movers. Mayflower. I called Craig last night. We had a nice talk. He goes, Craig, all I'm doing is, I'm just having a talk with him. I said, Craig, all I've done for the show, for Auto World and everything. He's, I know you've done a lot, Bryan. We appreciate it. And loves. Does anybody want to know what their sell-through rate right now on the sets is? Look at all those love sets. A lot of love sets over there. A lot of love. Arbuckle, 64% sell-through rate already. Arbuckle is right. They've sold 60% of them. And a lot of them don't even have them yet. All right. All right, I'm going to do this because Daniel, don't tell Daniel. If he finds out about this, I'll get in trouble. I've got a demo here that I opened. All right. Okay, we're going to do an auction. Until for 10 minutes till 1:20. 1:20 p.m. 1:20. So look at your watch. What time does it say? Everybody tell me, what time does your watch say? Can't read it. All right, 1210. Okay, we're going to auction one of these off. Highest bidder. When my alarm goes off, the auction is over. For a love set. Ready? Go. Love set auction. Love set auction. Okay, 123. Oh my gosh, James Butler is at 123 already? 123. Holy cow. 123. Unbelievable. No, you have to pay shipping. Add about $15 for shipping. 123. It's at 123. $75. I'm sorry, Slot Valley Racing. I hate to be the bearers of bad news. It's called capitalism, Slot Valley Racing, and right now you guys in Canada you need a little bit more capitalism instead of socialism, because that's what's wrong with Canada. No, I can't do the shipping included, guys. $123. That's about right. Capitalism, Robert. Well, Robert, right now in Canada, you have socialism taking over, and that's why everything is so expensive. eBay also has the whole set. Now you can't sell the whole set for $80 on eBay. I guarantee you they're not selling it. Get them sold before all Loves opens the floodgates. Sell it to Bryan. Sets on eBay selling for $99 without the trucks. Yeah, without the trucks. Money talks, BS walks in the U.S. Robert Fish. Robert, I'm not. Listen, I'm just explaining to you what's happening in the Trudeau. The Trudeau administration. You know, he wants to tax. Well, it looks like nobody is buying it. Well, that's interesting. Well, I guarantee you that What time is it? You got 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. What are we at? 3 minutes. Capitalism. Okay. Capitalism isn't the be all end all either. Well, I tell you, capitalism has been around since the dawn of man, and capitalism has taken more people out of poverty than any other form of government. They even had capitalism back in the days of the Roman Empire. Okay. Trudeau has nothing to do with what you are doing. Okay. And look at where. All right, never mind them. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Either you want to buy this, you don't have to buy this. You know? If you don't like it, I can't help it. Let's just drop that topic. We got a love set here for sale. You get 2 love cars. They don't have lights in them. They're Extraction Ultra G. And the highest bidder is at 123. For 123. Let's see. We got 1 minute left. 1 minute. 1 minute left for the auction. Less than a minute. You better bid less than a minute. Almost time. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. All done. All done. 123 for James Butler. James Butler. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, well, that was done. I got that done. I sent an invoice to James Butler. And a love set is on its way. Now, let's see what everybody is complaining about. That's right, Arbuckle. Darn, hoping someone would have bet me. Well, the fact of the matter is, I'm not selling them. Well, the fact of the matter is, I'm not selling something less than what I paid for it. That's just not smart sense. I just can't get you guys. I can't convince anybody about a lot of things. Sometimes you just can't convince people. Um, you know, I was. No, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Bryan, give a call to Smith Transporting about doing their trucks. Smith.
Thank you for calling Smith Transport, home of the black and chrome fleet, where safety, service, and people make the difference. Please listen closely as our menu options have changed. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it now. If you would like to speak with a member of our recruiting team, please dial 7. For customer service, please dial 4. For operations, please dial 5. For sales, pricing, and quotes, please dial 3. For a detailed menu of our departments and their extensions, please dial 6. You may press 0 to be connected to the operator. Thank you for calling Smith. Please.
Yeah, could I talk to somebody that's in charge of licensing and promotion of your product? Well, that didn't go well. I like Sundowners and Pat's idea. All right, so what is do one of the flatbeds or low boy? Yeah, I know. Believe me, I'd like to do a lot of things. Darn. You can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? You can only sell so much. Okay, the fact of the matter is, this is just, you know, I don't know what to tell people. So Robert gets mad because prices are too high, okay? Prices are too high because of taxes, supply and demand. That's just the nature of the beast, okay? You cannot change those factors, okay? We have to get it at a certain price, and I have to sell it at a certain price so I can then make money and stay in business. If I don't make money, I don't stay in business. Nobody does. It's called profit. And a lot of people don't, especially, I'll tell you right now, and I'm going to maybe offend a couple people, but socialists do not understand profit at all. And that's why retail doesn't narrowly succeed that well in a socialist country, because the government controls everything and you have less of everything. Those are the facts. I cannot argue with somebody that does not understand the facts. Those are the facts. Look at every socialist communist country. Look at Cuba as a prime example. Go look at Cuba and tell me the average person has plentiful product. And I'll tell you they don't. Period. They don't. Okay? It's all a chain reaction. If Smith doesn't want to work out, there's RTL, USPS, Harley Davidson, Estes, 151 line. Oh, I know. There's 100 of them. Kevin Carroll, Sex, Southeastern Express would a good one to do. Bryan owns a toy store. Tor the Auto World is one of his vendors, but he buys from. He has exclusive cars made through them and advises them on ideas. How many more sets do you have, Bryan? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, six. We have 11 sets. I have 11 sets. Well, let's see here. I think, let's see here. Let's come over here real quick. Does anybody want to bid on this? Here. Does anybody want to bid on this? Watch. I'm going to take bids on this right now. Bids will start at $5. You pay shipping. Shipping will probably be about $15. So we have a limited edition petty clock. Okay. Out of 1,000 of 20,000 of these, I have a petty clock. And as you can see, it works. The clock ticks. And I've got one of these. Richard Petty. In a nice box. And we'll run that until 1:45. 1:45. I'll give people to 1:45 to buy that. $5. Chucky B. Chucky B. Chucky B has bid $5. I'll give people to 145. $5. $5. Hey, I don't care if he's paying the shipping. I'll ship it anywhere if he's paying the shipping. But that's for the Richard Petty clock. And this thing is pretty big too. You can see it here. This is a Richard Petty clock. And we're going to run this till 1:45. And right now the bid's at $5. What a deal. 501. We've got $5.01. $5.01. You got to bid at least $1, okay? Come on, man. $5. Johnny Pro, you got to go to $6, okay? You got to go to $6 at least. Then I have JCPenney's full cut briefs. Full cut briefs for sale. All right, let's come over here and let's get the semi on the track again. My favorite semi. And then we have here, we have a, this is a, this is a really nice car. I think it's a Roku. A Roku car. A Porsche 911. Porsche 911. No, that's not a Porsche. That's a HP7. Porsche 911. And we'll take a bid on this too. That's going to go until 1:45 also. And that's a Porsche 911. I have basically, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times. I have about 100 cars left of my big collection. And I just bought another 300 car collection. And they're shipping that from Arizona. So we got a Porsche HP7. $5 for the Porsche. Okay, so we have $5 for the Porsche. $5. $5 for the Porsche. And we have until 1:45. 1:45 for the Porsche. And I'll set it right here so everybody knows what you're bidding on. You're bidding on that. Man, that thing rides so smooth. Man, that just rides like a dream.
How much is your outfit for?
Robert Butler, James Butler bought it for $123.
Oh, there you go. Is that considered gouging the market?
Yeah, everybody's upset. Robert's having a heart attack.
A Canadian meltdown?
After all the cars that we've given him, he's having a heart attack. $6 for the Porsche plus the briefs. Okay, so the briefs, you have the briefs, which are J.C. Penney's full cut briefs. Okay, you'll get one brief. They're extra large, size 40 actually.
What are you doing?
I was kidding. And then we have the, don't forget, we have the Petty clock for sale. Did you get those done yet?
What?
Because I'd like to get, I think I can get all these orders out today.
I have them all down here.
No, you have, what's his name's all pulled? Except for the semi? Okay.
Where are we supposed to get more semis?
He just told me he told Susan go ship it. So he's sending me a, now we're not getting the full order, but we just need to sell out of that so we then get more of it. Got the Madman car. That's for sale. Oh gosh, I dropped it. Oh my gosh. Check that out, baby. Look at the bumper on it. Has the Betsy Ross flag. Oh, I broke the, unbelievable. I broke the guide pin. Unbelievable. Okay. Now let's race the Bel Air and the semi. Kathy and I were coming home last night with the kids. We went to dinner and we saw a 1955 two-door, okay, that was coming right out of Bowling Green going south to Findlay on 25 South. It was solid black, 55 Bel Air. And I said, that's when cars were made of beauty. And then yesterday also I saw a guy was driving a 1955 four-door Nomad. A four-door Nomad, not a two-door. These are two doors. Okay, so let's let's drive these around a little bit just so you guys can see with how beautiful these semis are.
Hey,
Okay,
the double pack guns don't fit in the tray very well.
what double pack? There's a small tray and a large tray.
Yeah, the double pack guns don't fit in the large.
What double pack guns you talking about?
Any double pack gun doesn't fit.
Then there's the deep ones. That's what other guns are for. The deep ones.
You can only go 4 wide. You're just gonna put four guns in a tray.
What double pack?
The,
Oh, you mean the box?
I don't know what else to say.
You mean the box set guns? The double box by
Yes.
Paris?
What other double pack guns are there?
I have a couple of them that are done by Goner. Goner's got 2 double packs.
Those don't fit in the tray good either.
They do. You can at least get 4.
So
Okay.
you're gonna restock that every time there's 4. Are you gonna manage that?
Yep. That's why I have the little restock thing there, where the restock is.
What's that restock thing do?
I want it done.
I like nobody understands what you want.
I just said.
Yeah, but I have no idea how this.
It's very simple. It's a stocking procedure.
But we'll sell 4 of those in a weekend sometime.
You don't know.
Tonight you're gonna restock it every Monday.
Every Monday.
Because with that kind of stuff, well, okay, what about the big giant guns then? Those are just gonna sit on the shelf.
Those don't need to be put in the tray.
Okay. I don't think the double pack should go on trays either.
Not the big ones by Paris. Those can be stacked up though,
Okay.
with a label made.
You just want the little single guns in trays. And that I get that, because you can fit more than 12 of them.
Check out that. Yeah, these are just beautiful, beautiful semis. You want to get one of these on order because these are beautiful, guys. I'm proud of this. I am proud of both of these. I am extremely proud of these. I'm extremely proud of that. I'm extremely proud of this. I'm extremely proud of that. I didn't even do that. That just looks beautiful. Mayfly. You know, I had a lot of people wanting me to sign their trucks. I had 2 guys come on the show, and they wanted their semi signed because I told them, you know, this was designed by me. I said to Autoworld, make this for me. And they did. I'm proud of that. Extremely proud. I know that might sound a little cliche, but you know what? Who cares? I'm tired of... I try not to be a pompous ass, but you know what? Sometimes you just have to stick up for what you do. Oh, rolled it. Well, I've got to go finish some orders here. Let's see, what do we have on these auctions? 145. What time is, oh, it's 147. Let's see here. I forgot about the auction. I forgot about all the auctions. Oh, well, nobody bid on them. Too bad. See, this is a prime example of what Robert Mull or Bob Beers should have done. Is something special like this. But see, they have in their head that Auto World, and I don't know if it's between Auto World and Tom Lowell. I don't think so. I mean, he just started making stuff and $6 for Porsche, $10 for the Porsche Electric Avenue. Johnny Pro, I'm in for 36. Wait a minute. Johnny Pro, are you saying that you want to buy that Porsche for 36? Are you at $36? Chucky B won the clock for $5. Thanks a lot, Johnny B. Appreciate that. Well, I don't think these auctions went very well. Ragtat, I'll take the tanker for, and we're not doing the tankers for 15. I don't think these auctions went very well. I don't think the auctions went very well. Capital at its finest. What Porsche just got back? I'll take the tanker truck for 15. No, we're not doing the tanker. Oh my gosh. Oh well. All right, I've got to do some shipping. So, let me end with this. So, if you want some of the deals that we were doing at the slot car show in Cleveland, you need to call me tomorrow between 3 and 5 o'clock. No, you can't call me tomorrow. I got to be in the dentist at 2. All right, 9 to noon, and then Thursday 3 to 5. Well, let's just put it to the website. Try to call the store tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, you have 3 days to, and I will give you those deals over the phone, and you can say yes, I want them or now, and then I will create an order as we call. Okay. Yes, I'd like to do a writer's truck. Yes. did he sell it? I was going to pay shipping on the tanker. We're not doing the tanker. The auction go better on race night. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do an auction on Thursday night. Okay, so. All right, I've got to go because I've got to finish shipping. So we're going to say good day. Good day to you all. Hey, one last question. Robert, did you get your 2 cars from Tim? See you later, guys. I got to finish shipping today.